Eating 4,000 calories in my day. So welcome to my what I eat in a day kind of vlog YouTube. Um, I'm currently on just under 4,000 calories, and I find that people find it so difficult to eat 4,000 calories on a bulk. And I'm going to show you how easy it is and what I do and how I hit my micronutrients, how to hit good carbohydrates, protein, fats. Now, I've already had my first meal, which you've seen, which is my oatmeal. The calories just over 1,000 to kick off the day. I'm actually using that as my pre-workout as well. So I'm going to go to the gym in about half an hour. So that's got, my fats, my carbohydrates, my protein, got plenty of hydration, got a coffee in me. So wait for that to go down. So I'm using as my meal one as my pre-workout rather than having like a pre-workout on top of all of my meals. I kind of find it easy having around 4-5 meals at the moment. So meal one is now done, and I'll see you on the next one. So that is meal two of the day. I've just cleared that up. So meal one was the oats. Now it's my post-workout, eggs, spinach, avocado, salmon. Sometimes I have rice cakes if it's really early in the morning, and jam with a bit of peanut butter and a banana. But today I woke up a little bit later. So I always try and have my first meal as early as possible. So it's always going to be having around, 6 o'clock in the morning, 5:30, 6 in the morning. Sometimes oats, sometimes it's rice cakes, and I come back and have the oats, and then I'll have this a little bit later. But right now it's about 2,000 calories already. It's, I think, about 10:45, because I've just come back from the gym. And then I normally have whatever I had for dinner the night before for lunch. So it's already like protein, carbs, whatever it may be. We had a bit of a small dinner yesterday, so I'm going to try and change it around. So I'm going to show you what it is. But yeah, so we had the bagels for the carbohydrates, eggs for protein and fats, avocado for fats, salmon for protein and fats as well. And spinach, spinach is always very good. So I like to sprinkle that in. So yeah, that's meal two. And then I'll see you at meal three. Meal number three, fucking I nearly got it wrong, is chicken soup, chicken rice soup. And can't live without salt. Haven't got any low salt. Normally have pink salt and low salt in the cupboard. Got no low salt at the moment. So a good mix of potassium and sodium. So this is what we had last night. I let Naomi cook. Normally it's a bit more caloric than this. So I've added a banana on the side, so I get my fruit intake for the day. Hello, Bonnie. Yeah, I haven't had soup in a while. So we've got the rice, just got chicken, and then chicken stock cube, and then a banana. Normally I would have veg, but obviously Naomi didn't cook any last night. So I'm gonna make sure I get my veg intake, my total veg intake tonight with my meal. So yeah, that's it. Got pink salt on top, heated it up. Saves cooking time. I hate spending time in the kitchen. I actually fucking hate it. So yeah, as much as I can, I try not to cook too much because I'm too busy. And when you're busy, you don't want to be spending so much time in the kitchen. So I'd have my meal one is the oats, meal two would be the eggs, then this would be already made, and then I'll cook tonight, and then maybe have a little treat in the evening, which I actually have got room for. And I'll put the total of the calories and macros and all that at the end of the video as well. So I'm gonna tuck into this. Meal number 4, steak, sweet potato with a little bit of mayo. And that was an unreal meal. So, you know, like before, I haven't had any vegetables. Potatoes are vegetable, for anyone who doesn't know. So I did 450 grams. One of my rule of thumbs every day is to get 300 to 500 grams of veg and 300 to 500 grams of fruit a day, which I always do, without a doubt. And then we got a solid amount of protein in with the steak. So I believe I've hit my protein intake for the day. Now I did have mash. Now I don't normally have mash. We had mash last night, well, yesterday during the day. And you know, when I've got time, I will. But normally what I do with the sweet potato is that I'll just put it in the microwave. You know, I'll just wash it, punch some holes in the microwave for like 7 to 10 minutes, serve straight away. Mash is a bit longer and does take a bit long because you've got to peel it, then you've got to boil it, then mash it, then wait for it to cool. It's just a nightmare. And like I said before, I can't be asked for shit like that. And the skin has actually got a lot of good fucking nutrients in it, so I haven't really had that today. But is what it is. So yeah, meal 4, bit of salt as well. You know, mayonnaise. I love mayonnaise. Like lighter than light. Even in a bulking phase, I always just use light stuff because it gives me more room for calories for, you know, my carbs or protein or fats. You know, I don't really want to be wasting loads of calories on sauces. And it's nice and simple. You know, people always overcomplicate their food. I believe right now, you know, I've had like 3,700 calories roughly. We'll do the totals again at the end. So I've got a little snack in the evening after this. It's like my little dessert kind of dessert meal. You know, normally if I can't be asked to have another meal, if it's really late, I'll just stock up even more and add a little bit more to this. So yeah, that's what we're doing. And so we've had, you know, a solid micronutrient day, I believe. You know, you're not always going to hit everything perfectly every single day. That's one thing that, you know, a lot of people try and do. They try and hit all their vitamins and minerals in one day. You know, it's going to be very, very hard. So variety is always good, but sticking to the basics. So my carbs, you know, sweet potato, packed with vitamins and micronutrients. Got the spinach, got eggs, you know, bagel. Someone will always have a go at me for bagel, but I believe in, I don't like to say balanced, but you know, I get a lot of good food in. I'm gonna have a bagel if I want. Now I can't live on like processed food like all the time, but I'll have a bagel. Sometimes when I've got enough in calories in the evening, I have some bagel Nutella. Shoot me. And that's it. Red meat, of course, you know, I always recommend to my clients as well, get at least two red meat servings in a week. You know, that is packed with nutrients. You don't have to have it every day. I always say 2/3 to clients. It works really, really well. And that will cover a lot of like micronutrient needs, obviously, as well as fruit and veg. So yeah, without going into too much fucking detail, I'm going to take some of my supplements and then I'm going to chill out. And then I'll see you on my last meal of the day. Last meal of the day. Cheerios. Had some carbs left over, had some calories left over. So what's going to be probably the best thing that I have in my cupboard? Cereal. Always a safe bet. A lot of people will say don't have cereal. You know, is it processed? Yes. Is it high in sugar? Yes. But, you know, I eat well enough I believe, to still have these treats. It's not really a treat, but you know, when calories are high, you can't always think of trying to eat the absolute cleanest. You know, I'm not someone who is so against processed food. Am I against having processed food all day, every day? Yes. I'm more looking at, have I got my fruit intake? Yes. Have I hit my vegetable intake for the day? Yes. Have I got good protein sources? Yes. Have I got good fats? Yes. Have I got good carbs? Yes. Cool. Let's just fill the top of the glass with whatever I want. And Cheerios is one of those. I obviously had steak and potatoes today. Obviously you can't cook steak and really have it the next day. So I've got my potato mash ready for tomorrow and I'll probably just cook some chicken on with it. Yeah, so normally I would make double, which I did with the potatoes, but I can't really with the steak. So tomorrow will be kind of similar. Few changes. Everything sticks. I stick to like a base of a list. That's a basic list, foundational list. You know, rice, potatoes, oats, bagels, some cereal. As my carbs, fruit and veg as well. Protein always is, you know, getting 2 to 3 sources of red meat a week, and then you know, chicken, turkey, beef, fish, eggs. They're my main protein sources. Sky yogurt, skia, however you want to pronounce it. That is in the fridge. Just didn't have that today. We'll probably have that tomorrow. You know, with some fruit, honey, maybe some dark chocolate in there, almond butter possibly. And you know, and my fats always stay very similar. You know, eggs, salmon, avocado, very, very good. Peanut butter, dark chocolate. The red meat counted as good fats today. And then yeah, carbs, fats and protein all done. And obviously having my coffee. My coffee's like 20 calories because I use almond milk. So I'm not worried about adding coffee to it. I absolutely love coffee. I had 3 today. All right. High carb meal in the evening as well. This and the potatoes can also help quality sleep. So obviously I'm not going to bed yet, but in about an hour and a half I'll go to bed, and this will be in the stomach. This should help me sleep better. And if I was going to train early in the morning, you know, I've just got these carbs still in here, so I wouldn't need maybe a big carbs feeding, but I can if I want. And that's how basic my day-to-day meals are. That's how easy it is to get 4,000 calories in, you know, 4 main meals. This is a top up. If, you know, I actually need it, if I could make it up with the rice, could have 120, 130 grams of rice. I could have more oats. I could have more potato if I wanted to. And it's simple as fuck, you know, got salt, pepper, seasoning, stuff like that. Chicken oxo cube. It's everyone tries to overcomplicate it. And I know people, when they see TikTok ingredients or TikTok meals with about 30 ingredients, they're like, I want that in my meal plan. Not once has anyone ever done that every single day. People want simplicity. And what I've had today is fucking simple. So yeah, hopefully you guys got some inspiration there. Editing took me a while to do today. So hopefully you appreciate all the editing that I just did. If you've got any questions, you know, put them in the comments. But that is my 4,000 calorie day. Obviously, if I need more calories, there's going to be more carbs, more fats probably. So 4,500 calories I think is still very easily doable, you know. And that's really, you know, some people will go up to 5,000 calories. But yeah, guys, stop complaining that you can't get good food in. I've just shown you exactly how to do it. You know, I think we cover good micronutrients, not all of them, but solid amount so far. You know, we can always add more and variety, which I will tomorrow. So yeah, to finish off, hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you took something from it. If you want to subscribe to my channel, you know, there'll be more content like this, lots of different challenges, food, training, all that type of stuff. Yeah, if you've got any comments, put it in the comments section, and I'll speak to you guys soon.